We finally made it. I say finally like it was a long drive, but it wasn't that far. We drove all the way out here to Temple Bar at Lake Mead. This has got to be one of the most rural parts of the lake right now, especially since the water's been going down a whole lot recently. I don't think it's been very popular to head out here, and it's very rural. First impressions?
Dry.
It's very barren. I think we saw some bugs first time. There's more bugs than humans out here. So in today's video, we're gonna go explore around this part of Lake Mead that I haven't been to in many years, and see what we can find, see what the water levels are looking like, see what the camping's looking like. Should I grab them?
That's the most poisonous scorpion on earth.
See what the fishing's looking like.
We never see crappie here.
To the grill. Oh yeah, that guy's gonna cook quick. And the overall health is looking like, because right now I can tell you, I don't see another soul in sight, and I feel like I'm just out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, even though it's only about an hour and a half drive.
All right, we're here at Temple. Let's go check it out.
I think we saw only one truck on the entire drive. Not much for people, and not much for a boat launch anymore either. They made a makeshift one here. I feel like I'm just out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, even though it's only about an hour and a half drive. I wonder what happened to this thing. Completely high and dry. Once again, I feel like I'm getting major flashbacks. That reminds me of years ago when Lake Mead was going down the first time very fast. We helped Craig get his houseboat pulled from the shores of Lake Mead. But this place is barren, it's dry, it's hot as can be.
It's weird saying dry when there's a lake in front of me, but the water level just come all the way down here, and it's not like the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
What's crazy about it is I feel like the Temple Bar Resort and Marina up there looked like once upon a time was very nice. There was no one at the gate, no one at the store. And we checked out the campground, not one person camping, and I don't see one person at the marina. It's gonna be an interesting day exploring, that's all I could say, huh?
Let's go check out this boat launch real quick.
Oh, well, I thought this was gonna be metal. It's like a hard mesh. I've never seen a mesh boat launch before, have you?
Looks deep enough. Everything looks pretty good. I hope there's not a big drop off at the end. I'll take it slow.
We're backing up in the water now. We're gonna see how well that this little mesh boat launch does this. I don't know what's going on, but we're kind of tilted sideways. You gotta go more the other way or something.
We got a problem. Yeah, one side has a hole, huh? Yeah, it's tilted bad.
You started going back, I was wondering, I was kind of like...
Well, I'm sinking right here.
Oh, you're sinking?
I'm sinking right here. It's like super soft, so...
You think it's mud or what?
I'm just gonna have to send it. You're already tilted all the way off the rails. Just hold on. Yeah, it's tilted. It looks like that's where the launch used to be. Looks like it was right there, but it dried up too far in the last couple weeks, so I moved it.
Today we definitely have to take a risk assessment and look at the possible troubles we might face today. Now obviously first trouble is going to be there's going to be a lot of shallow reefs and rocks that we're unfamiliar with, so we're going to have to take today very slow, cautious, and obviously have some life jackets and stuff ready just in case the worst case scenario happens. Second thing is it's very rural out here and isolated where we're at right now, so we're going to need to make sure we can stay very hydrated, have enough food and water for us to be able to survive out here, and we stay in some good shade so we don't get heat exhaustion or heat stroke, because we're a long ways from any sort of safety or anybody helping us out here. So far, my very first impressions of Temple Bar out here is very lonely, I guess you could say. It's like the world's ended and we're out here by ourselves. I was just talking to Senior and we were kind of talking about how I've been to some of the most remote places in our country, in the lower 48, some of the most remote mountain ranges and remote areas of Nevada, far, far away from anybody. And for some reason, right here at Temple Bar seems to feel a little bit lonelier than those places do. And I think, to be honest, it's because when you're stepping into those very remote mountain ranges, you expect to not see anybody.
Let's go take a look. That's why we're here. We're coming to vlog it, show you guys what the deal is out here. There was several people that commented last time, hey, you guys should go out to Temple Bar. It's where we used to go and party and all that and this. So you're looking at it right now. Temple Bar, what's left of it.
This is the only way through to get out of the marina. This tiny little passageway. There's no way around that way at all. That's where their gas pumps are. Wonder how much gas is out here. You gotta give up your left kidney for a gallon, your left leg for 2. Your right leg's your strong leg, right?
Yeah.
You think they'll give you 3 gallons for your right leg? We got the big deal. I'd say it's a pretty big deal. It's a big boat right there.
We're out here at Lake Mead. This is still Lake Mead. We're way on the east side, southeast side of the lake in Temple Bar, Arizona. We came out here just to do some fishing, kind of scope it out, see if we can find anything, explore what we normally do. But it seems like this video is going to be like more of a survival mission. We're on our own. There's hardly any service out here. Like if you get in trouble out here, you're through.
So like Senior was saying, obviously coming out to such a rural part of the lake, there is an inherent risk with coming out here. Just like there is any time you're getting out in the middle of nowhere and exploring some new areas. So we want to thank today's sponsor of the video, Onyx Off-Road. What Onyx recently did to make their app even better for you is they introduced Onyx SOS. So obviously nobody plans for emergency, but they do happen. You've got to recognize the fact that it's possible no matter what, whether it's snakes, crashing your boat, heat stroke, a whole variety of different things can happen. So it's always nice to have a backup plan. So Onyx SOS connects you with Overwatch and Rescue, a professional emergency response team that can coordinate rescue if something goes wrong off the grid. Even better, rescue and evacuation costs are covered through Overwatch and Rescue, so you can focus on getting home safely. So that's why we have Onyx Off-Road with us today. If we run into a pickle, then we have Onyx SOS to help us get home safe. So thanks to them for sponsoring today's video and helping us stay safe while we're out here exploring a new part of the lake. Now let's go see if we can get some dinner.
One goes, they all go.
That's pretty dangerous right there.
Look at the front, there's an island.
Already almost in trouble, just got out here.
I didn't see it, we're gonna hit.
We were trying to look at those birds and now look how deep it is right on the edge of that. 70 feet out there, and out of nowhere this giant reef comes up. Senior almost hit it already.
So right now, I know a lot of you guys watch our videos for water level updates. The water hasn't moved much. It's 1,041 right around there. When it gets under 1,040, that's when it's the lowest in history. So we'll keep you guys updated. But for this, we're gonna go find a cove and set up camp. Just hang out, come out here and just enjoy the beautiful weather. It's hot, but it's beautiful weather. No service, nothing, just feels good just to get out in nature and regroup. We like doing it. Let's go.
We're so far away from the Hoover Dam, and yet we're all this distance away. We're currently sitting in 195 feet of water. So that just goes to show, although Lake Mead's water levels are shooting down very fast, how much water is still here. But I guess you can look at it both ways. That also shows how much water we're losing whenever a lake as big as it is goes down even 1 foot. Did you notice we're in 195 feet of water out here?
Yeah, it's pretty deep. The one thing that I'm interested about out here is there was a lot of Native Americans that lived in this area, you know, hundreds of years ago before it flooded or whatever for the Hoover Dam. And there's a lot of caves up on the top of the mountains and stuff. I wonder if some of those are where people lived.
Okay, we're pulling up to our first potential campsite here. That's the only thing, is it looks pretty muddy. I think it's gonna be almost impossible to stay away from the mud though, since the water's been going down. It looks beautiful. And we could even get up there, but all the grass, there's a couple springs up there. So all the grass and everything, we're thinking is gonna bring out a bunch of bugs, a bunch of rodents, and in turn a bunch of snakes too, so. All right, possible spot number 1 right here. Looks pretty beautiful up here. It's pretty green though. We already got sign of some form of life. I can't tell if that's bird or some kind of rodent, so comment it down below. Man, this whole area was covered in zebra and quagga mussels. Got more sign of something. Got some burrows that were hanging out in here. Ground's pretty sturdy.
Yeah, I think we can do camp right here.
You think you'd like this spot? It's pretty shielded from the wind.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried about camp. We're just gonna set up 2 cots, so it's not like, you know, we need a good camp. We just don't want to be in a wash because there's clouds. If you're in a deep wash, rain can come fast and it'll push 3-4 feet of water and take you in the middle of the night. So I'm glad I got out of there. Literally 10 seconds ago, I was standing right there.
It's not only this one wash too. Every single little wash, cranny in this entire place is gonna be flooding just like this one into Lake Mead. It's nuts.
This is higher elevated. The wash is down there, we're good. This place was loaded with Native Americans. Back in the day, they lived in all these washes and valleys. We just have to watch out for snakes and a couple other little critters. Fish jumping.
That was a big fish right there. Thought it was getting dark till you took off your sunglasses.
I was like, dang, it's daylight.
Way back in the day, before they built the Hoover Dam, that way would have been the natural Colorado River and where it would flow. So right above us here, when I look on Onyx, it shows me that there's a couple springs up there that have some form of at least moisture in the soil, because this whole valley has a bunch of green in it. It's crazy because we're kind of on like this flat spot right here. It would drop off right there behind me, and it drops off all along where this wash is right here. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't make camp pretty much exactly where we're at right now too. You're high enough up that if rain hit, you're not gonna get hit by a flash flood. You're flat right here enough to where you could build a pretty good little camp right here and have a lot of people sit comfortably, and you still got a good lookout for everything. So I mean, obviously we don't know, but it's always cool to just sit here and think like that sometimes, if this area was used before. And it would be cool to know if it was, because then it'd be like we're camping in the same spot where people lived for many, many, many years. So it's almost like this whole area is nice and flat where you could build a big camp. You got a couple big boulders here that almost seem out of place. You've even got some stacked rocks right there, and all that's recently exposed. See, that pile of rocks right there is very odd to me. It seems very out of place. Doesn't seem like that would stack right there naturally. And those have been underwater for a very long time. They got moss growing all over them. So those have been like that since this lake got flooded originally. We got some fish jumping below us. They seem very out of place to me. Now, yes, there's rocks all over right here, but they're never stacked like that. If you look around me, we got big boulders all over. We've got rocks everywhere, but none are stacked like those ones are. So obviously that's all just guessing, but like I said, it's kind of cool to just think about it, the possibilities, you know. So we're right next to the Grand Canyon where we're at right now, and they say that the Grand Canyon had one of the highest densities of Native Americans out of the entire west coast of America. So that means that this area was very, very heavily used because of its steady flow of water and how much land it had and how much safety it provided for the people that use the canyon. Obviously with its walls, defensive purposes, farming purposes and stuff like that. So there was a lot around here. Yeah, there's gonna be spiders all over this stuff. Definitely gonna have to sleep with our nets tonight. I keep saying it, but I don't know what it is about this part of the lake. It's got a very eerie feel to it.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think that about very many places I've been, but this place has got like a, I can feel something in the air. Maybe we're feeling a lot of ancient history floating around here.
There's definitely something. I feel something, but it's not something that I'm afraid of or anything. It's like an uneasy feeling of maybe there's a rattlesnake around here or something that we're gonna see.
Yeah.
You know, because I believe that you sense things, and right now we're sensing that something is gonna come and test us. Whether it's a coyote coming up at night and trying to grab our stuff, or a snake or something. I don't know.
Yep. That or that burger I ate earlier didn't sit well in my stomach, but
I don't know.
one of the two. Beautiful.
We got a couple little chairs also, so that we can make a little fire and cook up some fish tonight. I'm gonna put everything in here because there's so many spiders on the floor that everything needs to be put away. We just got one of these. We got one of these from Smith's, which is our local shopping store for food mart. And we are gonna go catch a fish right now. Throw it on Mr. Barbecue's little grill, and that's what we have for dinner. So let's go do it. Camp is set up.
And just like that, we got camp set. If you guys have been watching us for a while in our camping videos, we usually like to keep it extremely simple. Super fast setup, super fast cleanup. We got our 2 cots. What we're gonna do is just lay out a mosquito net over them at night so that we don't get bit up by the bugs and that the spiders don't try sleeping with us at night. Real simple. We're gonna be sleeping under the stars, which is just the way we like it. It's so hot out here. It's so hot out here lately that being in a sleeping bag and bundled up in blankets and stuff usually doesn't make sense. So just let that nice breeze go over us at night. Look at the stars. And just be out in Mother Nature. Now it's time to go do a little bit of fishing and some more exploring, huh?
Yeah.
Should we just leave the anchor?
Yeah.
Yeah. He got attacked by...
You gave me that drink earlier. It
messed you up?
that was weird.
It's full of electrolytes.
Like crapola.
It does taste bad, but...
I need like a drink to get it down or something. I don't know, I feel like junk. I need something to eat.
I do feel like junk too.
Going from an AC house to this. Coming out here is actually a risk. If you don't know us, every time we come out, we try to do a little risk assessment. What might possibly go wrong while you're out here? Well, the major one out here right now is heat. There's a fish that keeps jumping right there. It's the second time. Should I cast over there?
Oh, another one jumped.
Oh, they're jumping everywhere.
Looks like there's fish all over the place out here. There's not nearly as many fishermen out here as there's where we normally fish, so we're grafting them left and right, but we want to explore a little bit of the main water, go do some fishing out there, so let's hit the motor and get going. Look, it says right here to the right off of this point that we can try right here to start. Yeah.
So you're thinking points?
Yeah, we're gonna try this first point right here. It looks really good, so it's not far from camp too. We don't got a whole lot of time, so we need to catch our dinner quick.
I'm gonna do the live well. I have a feeling we're gonna catch pretty fast.
First cast on the point.
No way.
Very first cast, caught a fish.
You need the net?
I don't know, I can't tell yet. I don't even know what it is. It's a little smallie. Oh, very first cast.
Dinner already, jeez.
That was literally my first cast.
We've got dinner.
I know people are gonna find it hard to believe, but this is literally the point we just pulled up to. Very first cast, caught a smallmouth bass. That's pretty cool. There's gonna be a lot of fish over here, I think.
Yeah, but there's a reason why we're here. Out of all these narrows, you see how there's really steep narrow walls? Well, this is what we call primary point, how it comes down slowly. Underwater, these fish like to hide on one side of the point and ambush over.
Yep, exactly. So this is a good ambush spot for predatory fish like bass to hang out on. And I have a feeling that this side of the lake's gonna have a lot of fish. Very first cast, first fish.
Awesome. Haven't even filled up the live well yet.
There's a little bit in there.
So as we approach this point right here, we know that the point continues underwater. You cast over the point, and when it comes over, that's when the bass is gonna strike. I don't know what's going on in the Vegas area, Lake Mead area. A lot of people online were saying that it's been hard to breathe. 100% true. It's like the air's really thick. It's weird.
5 minutes later, fish 2. Look at the sunset we're looking at right now. We've been blessed today. Blessed to see another sunset. Oh, see, they are bluegill. Wow. I was calling it. They're bluegill. Well, there's my PV Lake Mead bluegill. That's a decent one, huh? There is spiders everywhere out here right now. When we're walking, of course, right when I turn on the camera, there's none, but there he is right there. See the spiders running? They're all over the place. Oh, there's a giant spider right there. Yep.
This is camp.
Man, who said we were camping in the dark? Turn this place to sunlight.
So we set up camp. It's just gonna be simple. We have a cot, and then I have these mosquito nets. Everybody always asks about those mosquito nets. I deployed to Iraq. They issued these to us. So I don't know if you can get these exact ones, but on our Amazon page we have something very similar. It keeps the bugs off you. We're blessed to not have bugs around here. A lot of you guys in Georgia and all those states have these massive bug problems, mosquitoes and everything. I'll be surprised if we get bit by a mosquito, to be honest.
Yeah. Out of the years being out here, I've only been bit a handful of times by mosquitoes, and believe it or not, 99.9% of them were in our backyard in Las Vegas. None of them by any lakes or anything, so it's pretty crazy. The only thing out here right now is a ton of spiders. Lake Mead's shorelines along the whole edge, and our whole water system has millions and millions of wolf spiders.
Did you check out those beetles? There's beetles all along the shoreline.
Oh, I haven't checked those out yet.
That was crazy.
This is the worst day to wear sandals, though. All the spiders.
And it's so dark out here because right before it got dark, clouds just came out of nowhere. I'm like, we better get off the boat in case lightning hits, because that boat will be finished. But let's go see these beetles. As soon as we stepped off the boat, I saw hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Right here, here's one already. I don't know what that is.
They're fast little guys, too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but there was hundreds of them when I stepped off the boat. Yeah, they were just everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Giant spider with a beetle next to it.
Spiders probably eat them, too.
Yep. He's hunting them.
We got ringtail turds.
Look at that giant spider right there. And then where'd that beetle go? I want to find a beetle. Oh, man. There's another giant spider. Look at that thing. They're gonna crawl on me right here if I don't walk out of here in a minute.
There's ringtails out here.
There's ringtails?
I don't know, maybe not, but I feel like that's too small to be a coyote. And it's like a ringtail turd or something. If you don't know what a ringtail is, we'll show you a picture. You're able to hunt them out here. They're unprotected.
I kind of want to grab one.
All right, guys. That sucks. Scorpion. Right in our camp. Uh-oh. Don't grab them. Look at them.
I grabbed by a stinger.
Are you crazy? That's the most poisonous scorpion on earth. It's called a bark scorpion. That is not good. Right in camp. And there's only one thing that you can do for a scorpion in camp. Just admire it and then... Oh, he didn't die.
He went under.
All right, so we saw a scorpion in camp. Where'd he go? He's probably by your hand. Oh, there he is, there he is.
Oh, you see him?
All right, guys, so we just got back to camp. We got some of these little logs at the gas station when we stopped.
What are they, ever fires or something?
Yeah, something like that. So we're just gonna light them and chill out here, but we got off the water. We caught 3 or 4 fish. I have no idea why I couldn't catch. I kind of have a clue why. When you're not catching, there's a reason why you're not catching. And I have an idea why, and I'm gonna fix it for the morning. But we will catch more in the morning. Right when we started filming, the wind kicked up.
No, seriously.
So Adrian's gonna light the fire and we're gonna chill out here for a little while, hang out. It's a little bit late, so we're probably gonna do the other stuff in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, enjoy the night. Cook the fish in the morning, do some exploring, because I'll tell you guys what, we got out here a little bit later, but there's a lot of stuff that we saw that's very interesting. You guys definitely don't want to miss out on, so we'll see.
So right now it's like 11:30. It got late really quick on us after we set up camp, so we'll see you guys in the morning and we'll do the catch and cook. All right, so I got in my tent and it's 100 and something degrees out here still. We're sweating and we're just gonna make it happen because that's life out here in the middle of nowhere. I need to kill this bug though. There's a bug in here. Looks like everything survived the night. The sun's coming up over that little mountain right there. And we are lucky that there's clouds because it was hot last night. I don't think it got under 100 degrees, honestly. There's a couple donkeys up there. They just took off running. Those donkeys are a lot different from the ones that were in that little ghost town we went to recently. These ones were afraid of us. They actually ran almost like deer. It's already hot enough to where I want to wet a t-shirt to put it on and cool off, but I don't want to get in the water here. It's all green and mossy. If you get in this stuff, you'll end up itching. I'm gonna sit down, drink some water, and relax for a moment because I was cramping up last night. It was so hot. There's a fish jumping around right there. I'm gonna cast a lure at him. Oh, I had him. Oop, got him again. Oop, got him again. Must be small. He keeps biting and he keeps coming off. Yeah, oh, got him. Oh.
You got him?
Adrian just got up. You ready? I'm getting bites right here.
Yeah.
I saw him jumping and see, he's biting. Look. Uh-oh, this one's bigger. This one's bigger.
Oh, they're...
Yeah, they're jumping around. I got it right here, but I got the camera. I can't really reel it. Let's see what we got here.
Are the bass dead or no? Ooh.
It's a nice bass. We already got the bass from last night, so we don't really need this one. It's cool. I'm gonna let him go. A healthy little guy. Super healthy. Saw a little fish. A bunch of little fish here, so he's eating good. He's chasing them up to the surface and slapping them. And there he goes. That was cool. Finally caught a fish. I got skunked yesterday. Came out to fresh water. The shirt goes in, guys. I'm gonna put that on to cool off because it is hot.
There was a lot of people last video not believing that we had life jackets. We've got life jackets on our boat, folks.
Yeah.
You throw one on and jump in.
Perfect.
Hopefully it floats.
Been in there a while. Cold?
Feels great. Oh man.
Does it?
It's cold, but it feels great.
Yeah. Oh, you're good.
Feels great. No, that'll wake you up in the morning.
Feels good. Feels real good. Nice and cool. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Got him? Oh, got one. Got one. Double up. Double up. Oh. Those were, he did it like top water hit. Oh. Double hook up. Right off this point. You got a good one or what?
Ooh. Might not be. This feels juicy.
Oh, that's a good one. Good one. To me, that's a good fish. Yeah.
There it is. The double hook up. Nice little fatties. Let's go back to camp. We're gonna let these guys go. We caught a couple last night.
Yep. This guy looks skinny, doesn't he? Little skinny guy.
Alright, we got our fishing in. That was fun. So here's what I wanted to show you guys. These trees right here, they're about 20-25 feet tall. And they're lined up all along here. And like I said, that wash is right there. So maybe there was a runoff that used to come from that spring that's up there. It's marked on the maps. Water probably used to come down and it went right along this drop off, this cliff, and the old timers put a bunch of trees down there, and they probably sat here in the shade because it was hot. And maybe there's some old mines down there or whatever. This has all been underwater for 100 years.
And there's fish by it too.
Yeah, and those trees of course hold a lot of largies. Crappie?
Yeah, giant crappie.
No.
Giant crappie.
No way.
Oh
Crappie.
my god, that's a giant crappie.
We never see crappie here.
Is that not one of the biggest crappie you've ever seen? Look at that thing.
Out here at Mead, yeah, that thing's huge.
Jeez.
He was right by those trees, so they were stacked up like that.
Yeah, we saw fish by the trees and we didn't know what they were. Man, that thing's huge. Wow. He's got like shoulders on him. That's one heavy looking crappie. Wow, that's crazy.
We saw fish stacked up yesterday and we're like, they're stacked up like crappie, but we didn't think there was crappie out here.
Yeah. Finally got one. Look at that thing. That's one big healthy crappie right here.
Perfect landing. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have bass and crappie. We just brought a little portable grill. We're gonna light it and cook the fish right here.
All right, we got all our fish filleted. Where's that? Almost ate it. We're gonna do what we called the good old gas station special. Some regular old cheap salt, some pepper, and whatever else we got in here. Oh, we got some garlic salt. Season them up. Then we're gonna go through with our black pepper. I'm gonna put a good bit of pepper. I like pepper on my fish. Yeah, so we're gonna throw it on the grill as we clean up right now. What's crazy is this crappie was swimming in the water 10 minutes ago. To the grill. Oh yeah, that guy's gonna cook quick. Look, he's already quenching up. Man, they're gonna cook quick.
Put them on the side with.
Yeah, this is hot. Oh, god dang, that thing's hot. Burned my finger, I didn't even get close to it.
Can't see the flame.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
right
see
out here.
that flame. Okay, I think that's done. Alright, we got the crappie done.
Is that ready? I don't think that's ready.
We got the crappie done. I think it's ready. It's falling apart. It tastes like I cooked it over charcoal. They sit so close to that charcoal there that you can taste the charcoal. But this is some good stuff right here. Try it.
Try that piece real quick. That has good flavor. We're gonna get out of here.
We're gonna pack up and get out of here.
Alright, so we're cleaning up camp. We're gonna get out of here. Try to go vlog out some of the store area and see what's going on over there.
Just getting off the water here at Temple Bar. It is somewhat of a hike, so it's very hot out here. Or the heat gets to you quickly too, and it'll sneak up on you. You might not feel it at first, but eventually it will catch you and get you. So we always say be careful out here in the heat. I've grown up out here. I'm familiar with it. I can handle it pretty good. Still fairly young, I guess you can say 25 years old. Just be wary if you are coming out here. It gets extremely hot, so bring a lot of water, bring some shade, bring ways, bring some sunscreen, bring things to keep you out of the heat, because heat stroke is no joke, and excess amounts of heat can catch anybody, including myself. So it's funny because as I'm getting pulled out of the water right now, the GPS still shows that I'm underwater. Water's way back there. And it shows we'd still be underwater. Actually, it shows that we'd be getting closer to the marina right now. The original marina would have ran off over here somewhere. So this area has had to move that marina a long ways away. And it's one of the smallest marinas I've ran into out here at Lake Mead, because of the fact that it's so rural and so out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't think as many people use it. There is some people out here this morning, not like last night, but still very rural, and it's dirt all the way down. Here's the original boat launch that they must have extended all the way down and made extremely nice. It's a shame that they couldn't keep extending it just because they ran out of space down there. It's a familiar sight all the way around here at Lake Mead, so I'm kind of used to it at this point. So the original marina would have been somewhere right around here, right behind me. We'd still be underwater at this point. We're now pulling up to what was the once waterfront picnic areas. Seeing you're trying to park in the one spot with a little bit of shade, but still hardly any. Only shades about half the boat. We're gonna check out that store in a minute.
What a shame. I'm so dehydrated, my knees and everything hurt, man. It sucks because, you know, when I was young, I could go forever in the heat and the cold and everything, and you know, you get out of the military 10 years already and got cramps and everything. It's tough getting a little bit older. It's all good. We're out here having fun still. Gonna get some more footage. This place, yeah, the water used to be up here. We'll go film around here, but this place used to be paradise. Now it's a ghost town. Crazy.
On the bright side, where we're deer hunting, it won't be as hot as it is today.
Yeah. And last night, and you know, you probably wouldn't get too dehydrated coming out for the day, but we were out during the day, and then at night, I'm telling you, it stayed probably close to 100 degrees. Stayed close to 100 degrees while we were out there in those little tents, just sleeping out there. Woke up in a pool of sweat and just miserable. It's pretty hot out here. We are in Death Valley.
It is hotter than the butt crack of Satan right now. Need some AC. They got the double doors. Oh yeah, already. Morning.
It's funny because Juju is already 21 years old and we always get him little things like this still.
You know we should get him? A catfish. Well, the store in there had ice cold AC. That's for sure. They kept it nice and cold in there. Had a lot of good little stuff for sale if you wanted it, in a nice little restaurant and everything. So we're gonna continue packing up and get this show on the road.
It's early. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's not really going, so we're not gonna eat it there or anything. All right, guys, we're at home now. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video. The next video is gonna be a Lake Mead update where we actually go to the Boulder Basin and kind of vlog it out. And if you like camping, check out this video over here. Or if you just like exploring in general, check out this video on this side. And it helps us out a lot if you go watch other videos. We really appreciate it. See you outdoors.